Yo, what's up, YouTube? My name is JayR Truu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to thank everybody who participated in asking questions. Before I get started, I want you guys to hit the subscribe button, please. Just a small introduction of myself. I'm 28 years old. For the past 15-20 years, I've been in the cities of Huntington Park, Southgate, South Central, Compton, city of Cudahy, and all surrounding areas. You know, I pretty much grew up just all over the place, man. Like, I'm really familiar with my city. So I want to thank you guys for participating. My first Q&A video. Really excited for this. So I want to get started with question number one. Question number one, is there anything other besides music you saw yourself doing? I got to be honest with you guys, man. I didn't have everything figured out. I was really young, 16, 17, just like every other teenager at that time. They don't know what they want to do. And if you do know what you want to do, good for you, man. Not everybody finds their purpose in life until later on in life. But yeah, I didn't have it all figured out. I didn't have a plan, like what I wanted to do. But I do know that I like to make music. You know, I discovered that around that age, and I started to make music around 16. That's when I started actually writing it and trying to, you know, tell my story, you know, what I've been through, my surroundings, anything that I experienced. So I don't rap cap. Again, it's just something that I found, you know, people, I got a lot of feedback from people. They tell me that, you know, hey, you're onto something. So that's when I started just giving it my all, you know, and it went from there, you know, and I'm still keeping in touch with my craft. You know, I'm not going to lose sight of that. So hope that answers your question. Question number two, when did you, at what age, realize you wanted to start making music? I think I answered that in question one. Yeah, 16, 17. Around that time, that's when I realized, like, hey, you know what? I'm onto something. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's do this music stuff. And, you know, I hope people enjoy my content. Question number three, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? I really do see myself in my dream home, driving my dream car with my dream wife. You know what I mean? I see myself already stable, you know, stable enough to where I could do anything I want in life in 5 to 10 years. And I know in order for me to have that lifestyle, you got to get your ass up and work every day, you know. And even on slow days, you got to show up, you know, just show up. I don't want to be the guy to be like, oh, he had the opportunity and he let it go, he let it slide. Nah, I want to get up and be like, you know what? He still showed up overall. Like, that's what I want people to know about me, is that in anything I do and anything that I initiate into, any kind of business, I want people to know, like, you know what, he gives it 110%. Because that's really what I'm about, you know. And if it doesn't work out, hey, you know, there's other things that you can do to kind of, like, you know, move up, and other things that you can do to better your situation, better your position, you know. And that's what I want people to know about me. I'm never gonna give up, you know. There's always people, you know, I know you have people preying on your downfall. You know, people don't want to see you win, but that's all right. You know, those people haven't found their drive. They haven't found their purpose in life. So that's where I see myself in 5 to 10 years. Hopefully in 5 years, I'm already with my dream home and my dream car, you know. And in another 5, I have a bigger platform. So shout out to you guys for asking that. Question number 4. Who's your favorite rapper of all time? My favorite rapper of all time, I gotta go with, man, you know what? I gotta go with Tupac Shakur. Tupac, man. Tupac. He's really the one that inspired me to start making music in the beginning. That's where it all started. But I gotta give credit to a lot of other artists too, man. A lot of other artists inspired me, like, you know, I listened to Drake, I listened to Nipsey Hussle, I listened to DrakeO, I listened to Shorty, O3 Greedo, I listen to Lil Baby. I listen to a lot of these young artists. They're all talented, and in some way they all influenced me to make music, you know. So I'm studying the greats, man. I'm studying all the guys that are up there, you know. But if I'm gonna make music, I'm gonna do it how I am, my person, you know what I'm saying, how I live. So yeah, my favorite rapper of all time, above all, Tupac, you legend. Question number 5, how many custom pairs of shoes do you have? I literally bought like 5 pairs of custom Air Force Ones. Look at these bad boys right here. Shout out to my boy RiCo Aces. Feel free to follow him on Instagram, RiCo Aces. For the right price, you could get yours. I have these in red, obviously. I have them in blue, and also I have some Gucci ones. Those are badass, so pay the fee, you could get them too. Question number 6, what are you thankful for and why? I'm thankful for, you know, the people who really support me in everything I do. People who support and push my content, promote my content. I want to also thank everybody who's even supported me in the, you know, the small services that I provide. If you know, you know. You know, always keep those people around you, man. You know, you never know when you're gonna go through a hard time in life, and if you know you got a genuine support system, you can always reach out to those people, you know. So always keep that in mind, you know. Don't get over on people, because at the end of the day, you know, when you move a certain way, you know, they're gonna remember those things, and you burn that bridge with somebody that's good, you know, somebody who could have been at your side, you know. So now he's on the other side because you burned that bridge. So take notes. Question number 7, what are you doing with your first $1 million? Damn, that's a good one. I want to say with my first million, I definitely want to give back. I want to give back to people who helped me, you know, and that's just from my heart. You know, I don't have to do that. If it came down to it, I don't have to do it. But just the way that I'm built, like, I'm a person who likes to give back when I can, you know. Like, it makes me feel good overall. That's why I do it. I see a lot of these guys on YouTube and giving out to the homeless or giving out to people in need and all these social experiments, and that kind of, like, you know, I like seeing stuff like that. It shows that there's still good people out there, you know. Because really it's just good versus bad nowadays, you know. There's no in between. It's just really that. So I definitely, with my first million, I want to give back, but I also want to have enough for me to kind of grow my platform and fund whatever ideas I have. So I know I have that, you know, already in motion. Question number 8, Lil Wayne or Tupac? This question is from my cousin Christopher, and shout out to him for the setup and helping me do all that. I think it's pretty badass, you know. He came through. We should definitely do this more often. So Lil Wayne or Tupac? I gotta give respect to both, man. Really, like, I gotta give respect to both, because like I mentioned earlier in the previous questions, Tupac is obviously my all-time favorite rapper, but I also gotta give credit to the GOAT, Lil Wayne. You know, his fucking wordplay is insane, yo. His wordplay is insane, and I had my Lil Wayne little phase in high school. So when I started doing music, I was listening to a lot of Lil Wayne. Don't get me wrong, fucking What's a Goon to a Goblin, all that shit. So Lil Wayne or Tupac, I respect both. My favorite time rapper is Tupac, but I think Lil Wayne, he deserves the credit, bro, too, you know. There's no right or wrong right there. Question number 9, what has been your main focus since your latest music video? My main focus has been, you know, since I dropped the last track, Man With A Plan, on YouTube, I haven't really put anything out besides a feature or two. But my main focus right now has been, like, you know, dealing with a lot of, you know, taking care of business first, my personal life. My family, my son has been my main focus, and making sure that I'm able to provide. So I gotta take care of my primary source of income, whatever that may be for you guys. Keep doing good. But for me, that's what I've been focused on. Family, sources of income, and just moving up in life. Definitely want to move up in life. Definitely been doubling up since my last music video. So there's that. And then question number 10, who inspired you to make music? And that goes back to the greats. For me, Tupac, in his music, listening to a lot of his records, it was really deep. He has a lot of deep music. It speaks volumes, man. Like, he really tells it like it is. And I learned that from, if you're gonna make music, you gotta get personal. You gotta get raw, you know what I'm saying? And speak your environment, like talk about it. Because there's people out there that are going through the same shit that they're talking about through music, And I strongly I believe that even with my latest music video, I feel like people relate to it, and that's why I have good feedback on that, So definitely, all the greats, man. Tupac, Shorty. I like their sound, the 03 Greedo sound. I like the DrakeO sound. Drake has a lot to do with, with the way my music has been shifting, So, yeah, those people inspire me, man, to do good and to, give it my all in the music. So I'm never gonna lose sight of my craft. So that's it for today, YouTube. Thank you guys for sharing your questions with me. Again, there was no right or wrong, and this is gonna be the video for you guys. I know I did mention I was probably gonna drop this in a week or two, but depending how the turnaround is for the video, I'll keep you guys posted on that. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll come back to you guys with more content. Peace.
Gotta understand you ain't fucking with a low life, man, with a plan, yeah. Tell you how it goes, right? Been to the pen, but that don't mean you should judge, right? I started from the bottom, see the glow, right? You gotta understand you ain't fucking with a low life, man, with a plan, yeah. Tell you how it goes, right? Been to the pen, but that don't mean you should judge, right? I started from